Hi guys, shaking in again. I brought my old tissues out again today. Today might be a hard one. Now I'm not a religious person. I've never really been to church unless I have to go for a funeral or a wedding. But I do believe in everything happens for a reason, and I do believe in fate. And I do believe there is a God that does, and there is something that gives us signs. And I have believed in that all my life. This week, I never normally go anywhere, but this week I had 3 events happen in my life that is huge to me. One event in my life in a week is huge, but for 3 to happen. And I didn't realise until the 3rd one on Sunday night that was a doozy, and I think that's what I'm going to need the tissues for. That was my wake up to my 3 events that happened this week was a message for everyone out there. My events were on Monday, Saturday and Sunday night. So I'll start off with Monday. The week before, a dear friend of mine that I've known for a lot of years rang me up and said that she has a client that has tremors and would love to meet me. And could we meet up? And I said, for sure, plan it and I'll be there. I'll work around you. So she said last Monday morning we were going to meet up for breakfast. So we did. And I met the beautiful Adrian. Adrian has hypotonic palsy. Adrian, she had a bad head tremor, which gave her a voice tremor as well. The poor dear, we sat there, we had breakfast. Through the breakfast, she felt a bit more comfortable. And I said to her later on, we texted, she said, thank you very much for letting me meet you. And I said, darling, we can meet any time. And I hope you felt comfortable as the breakfast went on. And she said, I did. And that's wonderful. And I thank you, Adrian. I send you all my love, and we'll definitely catch up again soon. I asked Adrian if I could mention her today, and she said, please do. So then on Tuesday, I thought, no, I won't mention Adrian to you guys. Then Saturday night, I went to a dear friend from school's birthday party, Sis. And Sis has had brain tumours. She had to learn how to walk, talk, everything all over again. She's mastered the walking. We often go for lunch and I have to tell her to, hey, slow down, look at you. She nearly runs everywhere. But she hasn't mastered the talking. So when I do go to her place and I take her out for lunch, I do the talking for us and she does the carrying for us. So I went to her birthday party Saturday night. And that was a beautiful night, and happy birthday, sis, I love you. We'll catch up soon, we really will. So then Sunday night. Sunday afternoon, Shane went to work, and he went to work in the afternoon. He had to work night shift. And I was sitting here and I thought, oh, I wonder what I'm going to do my live for on Tuesday. And the thing is, you know, I thought I was only going to do, like I've told you plenty of times, I thought I was only going to do about 5 videos for you. And I've been going for 14 months now. And sometimes 10 minutes before I press the live button, I have no idea what I'm going to say. And it just pops in my head, or I'll walk past the TV and someone will say a line and that's it. I've got it. That's what my talk's going to be about. And I believe it's something giving me this to tell you guys. Because I watch these back and I think, who's that girl? So this is what I mean. Everything happens for a reason. So Saturday night I was sitting here. I sent Shane off to work about 6 o'clock, and about 7:30 p.m. A lady unknown to us came into a house. There was something very wrong with her. She didn't know who she was. She didn't know where she was. She grabbed some keys, got her outside, and I stupidly now wrestled the keys off her. She was very agitated at first, and it was very scary. I called our emergency number 000. As you could imagine, my shakes were off the charts. Trying to hold a phone up and you're shaking away and you're trying to call 000, and it was like they didn't believe me. The police took forever to get here, and I mean forever. I'm not talking 1 or 2 hours, I'm talking longer. We kept her here. We didn't want her getting back in her car. And the thing is, we live down a private road. We're secluded. If anything happened, no one would have known. No one would have known. So as she was agitated, she had a little dog in her arms, and I said to her, I started talking to her about the dog. So she sat down on the grass. And she said, do you have a room here for me to stay in? And we, oh no, love, no, we don't. And we're keeping our distance because she was just rambling. She was talking about the monkeys and the dogs in the bear suits. And so we just let her ramble. She got a magazine out of her car. We'd taken her keys out of her car, and she got a magazine out of her car, and she was reading this magazine. But then she started telling us that she didn't know who she was. She didn't know how she got here. She was telling us she stole the car. She had to kill the lady that she stole the car off. All these things. So we're ringing 000 again, and still, they'll get there when they get there. They're busy. Well, this is serious. Come on. So hours later, in the end, we ended up. We realised she was harmless. She was just very ill. And in the end, you know, I made her a hot chocolate and trying to calm her down. But in all those hours it took for the police to come, she never once snapped out of it. She never once remembered who she was. She never once remembered how she got here. The police finally came. And I suppose in a way it was a blessing that they took that long, because if they'd come straight away, I still would have been messed up over this. But because they took so long, we realised that underneath she was a beautiful person. She was just very ill. She'd actually driven here from a whole nother shire. Her house was about 40 minutes or so away from here. She said when we kept asking her, how did you find us? How did you get here? She said, the sun and the signs. I followed the sun, and then the signs led me to you. Which leads me to my topic, everything happens for a reason. When she left, they called the ambulance. The ambulance had to sedate her, and they took her away. Now, this poor lady, Kylie, she will never remember being here, but I will always remember her. When she left, I came inside and I cried for her. Before she left, I gave her a hug and I said, sweetie, you take care. I hope you get the help you need, because you need it. And they took her away. And I thought, after I was crying, I thought, why? Why here? And then it clicked to me. After my 2 other visits this week with Adrian and Sis, I still wasn't going to tell you the message. They needed to send me a whammy, so I got the message. My ET was insignificant in those 3 situations. You know, yes, our ET is hard to live with. We can calm it down. We can rest. It's not going to kill us. These 3 poor ladies have had past, present and future so many problems with their problems. I get so many messages and comments from people with ET and also people without ET that, you know, they're so frustrated, they hate their life, they're suicidal. The amount of people that have had ET that have committed suicide would be sad. This message was for you guys. We have ET, but it is not, we may get added health problems. Our ET may, you know, make those health problems worse. But we shake. There are so many people worse off with us. And I believe this message was for you guys. So I hope you understand it as well. You know, I send all my love to Adrian, Sis, and especially to Kylie. Like I said, you know, Kylie, you will never find this. You will never ever remember being here. You will never know where we were. You'd never heard of this town ever before where I live. But I send you all my love, and I really hope that you take care and get the help that you need and look after yourself. To everyone out there, even to non-ETers, remember, guys, always, there's always someone worse off than us. I hope I got that out right. I love you guys. I love you all. Take care. I will keep getting these signs. When someone out there today needed to hear this, and I hope it helps you. Take care, guys. I love you. I have been at ease since Kylie left, and I finally figured out the message. We're fine. She didn't hurt us. She was a lovely person underneath. So please don't get concerned about us. Love you all. Take care, and I will see you all on Friday, guys. Bye.